This session, Missouri Republican lawmakers passed House Joint Resolution 73, a direct attempt to repeal the reproductive rights that Missourians fought so hard to restore. The language used in HJR 73 is notably deceptive, aiming to mislead voters about its true implications. Hi all, I'm State Representative Stephanie Hein. Many of you have asked me to explain what's really going on with HJR 73. So I'm dusting off my teaching skills to break down this intentionally misleading amendment. In November of 2024, Missouri voters made themselves clear. They passed Amendment 3 to restore reproductive rights in our state. It was a direct Democratic decision to put healthcare back in the hands of women and healthcare providers, not politicians. In its entirety, Amendment 3 was 1 page long, direct, democratic, and easy to understand. Amendment 3's ballot language was straightforward and concise. It said what it meant, and 51.6% of Missourians said yes to restoring reproductive rights. That was your vote, your voice. But in 2025, as expected, Republican lawmakers didn't like the outcome, so they introduced House Joint Resolution 73, a 5-page constitutional amendment aimed at undoing your vote. Instead of respecting your voice, they're trying to rewrite the rules, and they're doing it with language designed to confuse, not clarify. HJR 73 would place a new measure on the ballot, written in deceptive, confusing language, designed to trick voters into stripping away every protection in Amendment 3. See this highlighted portion? That's all of Amendment 3 stripped from the Constitution. They're literally cutting out every line you voted to put in there. Where Amendment 3 was clear about protecting reproductive freedom, HJR 73 buries the truth. It doesn't say what it actually does, and that's the point. HJR 73 sounds reasonable on the surface. Guarantee access to care for emergencies, ensure women's safety, require parental consent, require medically accurate information. But what it really does is bans abortion except for cases of rape or incest, and in those cases, you only have a 12-week window. Requires parental consent with limited options for minors, which could block access for abuse survivors. So think about that child who was raped by her father. Either trauma slowing down the timeline to disclose, or parental refusal could significantly impact her ability to access care. It also restricts abortions based on prenatal diagnosis indicating disabilities, even in tragic, complicated cases, and includes a gender-affirming care ban already in statute, just added there to bait votes. This language isn't just confusing, it's crafted to hide the truth. It doesn't tell voters what rights they're actually losing. It asks you to approve something you'd never support if you knew what it actually did. It's crucial for voters to be aware of these tactics to make informed decisions in future elections. If you want to protect the rights we just restored, you will need to vote no. Let's be clear. HJR 73 isn't about protecting anyone. This isn't about health or safety. It's about control. And it's about overturning your vote. Remember, your vote restored reproductive rights. Don't let them erase it. You must vote no on this amendment when it goes on the ballot. In the meantime, help us organize, educate, and elect lawmakers who will respect your voice, not erase it.